I'm alive, I say I don't.
Good afternoon, ladies. I want to show you a quick snack that you can prepare for your man. If he loves fried green tomatoes, then he's also sure to love fried tomatillos. I hope that I am pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please forgive me in advance. You may ask yourself, what is a tomatillo? Basically, the short answer, a tomatillo is a Mexican green tomato. It is tart. I think it may be slightly more tart than a traditional green tomato, but I happen to like it, and so does my husband. Okay, let's get started. What you need for this recipe is a tomatillo, 1 to 2, however many that you prefer. When shopping for tomatillos, you're going to notice that they are very small. I tried to get the biggest one that I could find, but they do run small. You'll have to look through the batch to find the bigger ones. Also, this is not how the tomatillo looks when you're going to the grocery store. It actually looks like this. As you can see, it looks pretty weird. I know. The difference between the one that I have and the one that's in the picture, I just removed the outside, the paper-like husk that comes on it, and just left it at the store because you really don't need the husk. They do not recommend that you eat it. All right, a tomatillo, 1 egg, yellow cornmeal, salt, pepper, kosher salt. Um, 2 tablespoons of buttermilk, and 2 tablespoons of water. Before you get started with prepping your tomatillos, you want to come over here and heat your oil on medium heat so that it can be already nice and hot for you once you're done prepping, because prepping does not take very long. To begin, ladies, you want to start by making your egg wash. Combine 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of buttermilk, and 2 tablespoons of water in a bowl. Sprinkle in a little garlic salt, black pepper, and kosher salt to give it added seasoning. Because as you may know, for those who are used to frying tomatoes or anything using an egg wash, it kind of lacks flavor. So we want to make sure that our tomatillos are nice and seasoned. Whisk those ingredients until nice and blended. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and slice our tomatillo. I have my tomatillo sliced into 1/4 inch slices. Now I'm going to add my house seasonings, which is my garlic salt, black pepper, and kosher salt to both sides of the tomatillo. Once your oil is nice and hot, ladies, that's the point where you want to go ahead and dip your tomatillos in the egg wash with one hand. Using that same hand, place the tomatillo in the cornmeal. You want to have a wet hand and a dry hand. That way you won't get all messy and glooky and clumped up together. All right, and then once you do that with each tomatillo, you want to go ahead and drop it in that hot oil. Once your tomatillos are done, you want to place them on a paper towel to drain the excess oil. A few tips when cooking these tomatillos. First things first, as with anything that you're frying, you want to always make sure that your oil is nice and hot. Oil that is not hot will produce a soggy end product. Trust me, I know, I've been there with soggy tomatoes, chicken, whatever it may be. Also, with these tomatillos, it does not take long to fry these at all. Frying them too long may result in soggy tomatoes. Okay, now that we've got the tips out the way, you can see that we got our tomatillos plated. I will be serving these with a side of buttermilk ranch. That's how I eat and my husband eats his fried green tomatoes. We always dip them in buttermilk ranch. I don't know. It was some restaurant we went to that served them that way, and I've been serving them that way ever since. Um, I thank you guys so much for watching once again. I just wanted to bring you something new and different, and I hope you give fried tomatillos a try, and I hope that you and your man loves them. Thanks again for watching Cooking for Your Man, and stay tuned for more delicious recipes. Smooches.